Tyler and I just got in the blind, and I want you to know how much we appreciate you guys, because we're out here for you right now. It is so stinking hot. I don't know if you can tell by the sweat on our faces, but you dang sure can't appreciate how hot it is right now.
So hot, we're sitting here rubbing ice on ourselves.
We have ice in our hats right now, and I'm getting a brain freeze as we speak. But Tyler's on deck with the clock.
So we're getting set up in the same blind as yesterday, and we were able to have some success, knock down a big pig right out here, and we're hoping that the same pigs come back today. There was probably 20 or more pigs in that sounder. So here we got a Glock 22 40 cal, same pistol we used last night. You ready? You ready? Yeah, I'm on it. One of those red ones. Okay, here it goes. Yeah. Boom. Got it done. Yeah. That's fun. Dude, that's awesome. Good shot. Is that a rush? Man, that is fun with them so close.
Well, I'll tell you what, Tyler, you know, filming, I don't always get jacked up, but I was pretty jacked up on that one.
It was crazy. They were so close.
We're out here on a buddy's property out in South Texas, and there are hogs everywhere, aren't they?
Oh, it's incredible.
But tell everybody about the shot. Tell them how the hunt went.
Yeah, they came right in, like we said, and this one came in first and put the red dot right there behind the ear and touched off and dropped straight down.
It was awesome. Well, I was sure happy to be a part of it.
I think clearing the brush out of here was a big factor, and the pigs have moved on out. So, I don't know. We're gonna stay put till dark, see what happens. Well, you talk about a bit of bad news, and this is horrible news. I'm gonna show you why. So, last night, we took a nice hog here. If you take a look at that video, you see all the thick brush. And I actually made comments about the thick brush and how difficult it is to see, but that's the reason why the animals move through this thick brush. Now today, we all of a sudden pop back in the blind and take a look. Somebody got in here with bulldozers, and right now, boy, things have changed. So honestly, I don't have much confidence at all. Talk about a miracle. Pigs just showed up like crazy. I don't know how many of them there are down there, but I'm sitting here, they're just still coming out. I'm thinking maybe they were here last night and I couldn't see them because of all the brush. I'm not sure. That couldn't have worked out any better. I'm gonna stay put here until I run out of light, and then we're gonna grab the MSRs and go to work on these guys, because these hogs will like it after dark, and I can see why, because it's hot, hot, hot during the day. All right, so this is what I call the perfect size party pig. I mean, look at this guy. It's actually a little sow, but it's just perfect to put on the pit. And the thing about it is, look, I shot it right there in the noggin, and it dropped instantly. And now that it's dark, we're gonna grab the MSRs and head to the field and see if we can really put a hurting on the hogs.
And we're seeing hogs everywhere. We head down to this one pasture and look out with the thermals, and there are hogs everywhere. Now as we get set up, Keith and I are making a plan, who's gonna shoot which ones first, where we're gonna work when the chaos starts. All of a sudden we notice the pigs are too close. A good problem to have is having pigs close, but these pigs were too close. So Keith and I get a plan. He's gonna start at the ones on the left, I'm gonna start on the right. We do a countdown. Then it got crazy. There were pigs running left, right. That's another hit. And we just started working our way across, taking them off one at a time. Oh, come on, don't screw this one up, Dad. There we go. There's another hit. Yep.
I love doing this. I mean, this is one of the most fun things that I can do hunting. The deal is you're leveling the field, the playing field with the hogs when you go out at nighttime.
So we get set up down this road and everything's perfect. The wind's in our face. The hogs are walking towards us.
There's a bunch of hogs on the road. So, I mean, we're walking up, trying to close the distance. All of a sudden, here's one much closer. Here's one that's like, okay, this is a layup right here. This is one that we can't miss. And we're not gonna mess it up. So it's like, let's go ahead and get set up and count this one down and smoke it. So this is a big hog, okay? And clearly he's a boar. You're never gonna see a sow walking alone like that. It's always like a big boar. This is a big boar. So we get set up and we do the countdown. And we put him to sleep. This was a nice night. What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, the setup was perfect and we were able to get right up in on them and let them have it.
You know, what we wound up doing, this first engagement, there were so many hogs out there in front of us. It was amazing. The thing about it is, this time of year, the grass is up real high. You know, it's hard to see them. I mean, it really is. And so even after you knock them down, it's hard to find them unless you've got a good thermal. And so with a good thermal, you're able to find them. And without that thermal, we probably wouldn't have found them. But you know, then the thing about it is, we hit that road and there were so many hogs on that road.
Oh, goodness.
I mean, they were way up there. I thought, let's count it down and shoot at the same time. We'll drop that guy right in front of us. And hopefully the guys in the back won't run off. And if they do, they'll come back. Well, we dropped the guy in front of us. He kind of ran off to the side and died. The other guys in the back, they never came back. So we rounded these guys up, stacked up, want to show you what we got done. And it turned out to be a pretty good night.
Yeah, real good night.
For everybody but the hogs.